Hey guys, number one here, coming to you today with a interview with SoaR Smitteh, former NMS Smitty. How you doing today, Smitty?
I'm doing pretty good, man.
Um, myself too. Did you ever expect to be in SoaR for editing slash player?
Uh, I never really expected to be a player because I wasn't really that into playing, but I don't know. I didn't, and I never really expected being an editor just because I just kind of did my own thing and things kind of fell into place.
And
But yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's no problem. And for the people who have been following you, what do you have to say to them, and any tips for them if they want to become into a well-known clan?
Definitely be original and creative, and just think of new ideas, new effects, transitions. That's pretty much the only thing I can say, other than like just work really hard on them and just try and make them as perfect as possible that you can, as you can, as you can.
And do you think an editor should have like a deadline, or like do you think they should just work on it until they think it's good themselves?
Well, I wouldn't say not have a deadline because I know a lot of players, um, like when
Have
they,
deadlines
they,
on their episode uploads?
yeah, I'd say try and, I wouldn't say rush the episode, but I wouldn't say take like as much time as possible, but try and definitely have a balance and just try and do uh, as much as you can in the time frame and as well as you can.
And what would you say the best type of edit would be to showcase someone's true skills?
Like for players,
Um, yeah.
I don't know. Players really like to see clean edits, so like don't spam effects everywhere because I know the main reason why they want their episode edited, they want to see like their clips, obviously. So don't try and spam the screen so that you can't see what's going on in the actual game. Uh, yeah.
All right. And what is your preference between editing episodes and like mini edits?
I definitely say I like doing mini edits more just because I can do what I want. Like I don't have a deadline for myself, and with with episodes, it's more of like it's more stress just because
And you're restricted more?
yeah, you're restricted more and like you can like when you do mini edits, you can just you're really you're not as limited as much as an episode.
Like you're free on what you can do.
Yeah, you can choose your own song. Like yeah, it's just all whatever you want really.
And a lot of people always battle between whether or not to use Sony Vegas or After Effects or any editing program for that matter. What would you say your favorite editing programs are?
Well, before recently, I actually did a mix between Vegas. Actually, when I first started off, I did only Vegas. Then I got After Effects and I did both. Like I'd render a clip, add effects to in After Effects, then bring it back to Vegas for all syncing. But till recently, I started doing only After Effects, and I'd honestly say only After Effects is the way to go, just because you can do you're not as limited as much in Vegas because Vegas is it's somewhat beginner based. When After Effects you can do a lot of stuff. Like there's stuff that people still haven't done yet. People still haven't discovered like new stuff to do in edits. So I
And
definitely go with After Effects.
yeah, so you would say After Effects is the way to go to like break out of the standard.
Yeah, but I definitely not go straight to After Effects without any knowledge of editing at all. So I guess experiment with Vegas a bit.
All right. And speaking of editing programs, who would you say you look up to as an editor?
Definitely Mink and few others, but Mink's definitely one of the main ones just because like every edit he does is just mind blowing and like there's like a new thing and every one of his edits there's just something brand new and like they're just I don't know they're like perfect. Like I haven't found any mistakes at all in any one of his edits. So he'd definitely be a inspiration, I guess.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
So, do you have a dream clan, or would you say SoaR is where you'd like to stay for a while?
Sora's definitely where I'd like to stay. Obviously like FaZe is like a dream clan for everyone, but Sora's definitely huge. huge achievement in like my editing career. So yeah, SoaR's kind of my dream clan. I never really thought getting in phase just because it's such a far goal to set for, but who knows, you know?
Yeah, and a lot of people have misconceptions on how easy or hard it is to get known in the community. So, how would you say, how long have you edited and how long did it take before you got known?
Um, I started editing back in 2010. I remember doing like phases editing contest. They did one back then, like December. It was terrible, but I kind of just like slowly progressed from there. Um, and what was the other question you asked?
How long did it take you to get known?
Uh, um, I don't know. I don't really consider myself known really. I joined NMS, if you guys know that clan, in February, and that was probably it was definitely one of the top 5 clans at the time. But then we slowly kind of died out, and I don't know if people noticed me from or recognized me from back then, but I guess um, when I guess around the summer I got quote unquote known, but yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah, and then how do you like the people who stay active and sub to you?
Oh, I don't know. I love people like constantly seeing like comments from people I've seen like every video seeing the same guy comment is just it's just really nice to know people I guess look up to me in a way. But yeah, I love all my subs and followers and fans.
So, for like the people who don't think you see that you are actually being followed by them, you actually do notice them.
Yeah, I notice like I've read all my comments obviously, but uh, yeah, like I really appreciate people who like support me and follow my videos and watch them all.
Yeah. So, is there anything else that you'd like to input into this interview that you might wanted to say?
Uh, Not really. Just if you want to get good at editing, just try and be original and think of your own things.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So, here at Cotter Review, we have a random question of the day. Today's random question would be, what is your favorite Disney movie?
Disney movie. When I was a kid, I liked The Jungle Book. If you know that one.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'd say that's my favorite. I actually watched it recently for like a book report. But yeah, that's my favorite Disney movie, I guess.
All right. Well, thanks again for coming to interview with us.
Yeah, no problem.
So, once again, number one, SoaR Smitteh. All right. Peace.
Peace.